So when I do execute a thing and he responds, then I know I have a sharp fighter in front of me. So say for example, if I shoot a reverse punch and he may check it, if he checks it like this, so keep your arm here. He checks it like this, so I shoot it. Don't move it. He checks it like this. So look where it takes my arm. But if he does what he did before, I know once he goes check it like that, I know that I can come back. You see? So I'll just follow that movement. Bring it across, and I bring it across, bring this across, and I'll continue that attack. But if he leaves it here, don't move it. If he leaves it here, before I have a chance to do that, he should be hitting me. You understand? Yes. So if I'm in front of a fighter, you shoot the reverse punch. You see what I'm doing? If I do this, he can't hit me, even if it continues. I'll just hit him. You see? But shoot it again. If I go here, right, you see the difference? So I know I have a good fighter in front of me. You shoot the reverse punch, and he goes here, I know I have a good fighter in front of me. Because if he does this, look at the weapon system. Move your hand. Move your hand back. I'm in a fighting stance. So shoot it. I'm still in a fighting stance. So once he shoots this, I continue to attack. And I can work it from the arm and continue to the body, or shoot it. I shift back slightly. Once I shift back, I can keep the front hand, shoot it again, go from here, take it back. You understand? Yes. So I'm making the movement as small as possible. No exaggerated movement. Just enough to avoid getting hit and allowing me to hit him. So I want you to remember there's a tempo in fighting when you're utilizing these type of movements. This type of thing. This. This is a fake. I actually throw the weapon without the intent to hit. But I don't use fake because it takes too much energy. If I'm going to throw it, I throw it with the intent to hit. If I'm not going to throw it, I just do this. This saves a lot of energy. It's more energy for me to do this without the intent to hit. This is this. So I go here. And every time I move forward, bring the hand. This hand is up, I bring it up. I move forward. And if I go here and he stops it, I know I can shoot down underneath. Right? If he gives me pressure here, he's not going to get his hand down. So once I feel that, I shoot up underneath. And I'll bring it across if he keeps that pressure. Once I bring it across, I continue his hand. Once I continue, I'll bring it down and I continue. I'm reading the language of the body. So when I see the body here, when it turns, I know there's a target here. And I'll take these targets. If his heel is here, I'll take the heel and break it. Everyone following me?
Yes, sir.
So when you're training, you have to work it in that manner. If you don't have a partner, you have to envision the partner in your head, in your mind. That means you have to see the whole body. And then if you do have a partner, then your partner has to be able to work with you, just like with your fighting stance. If I'm working this type of movement, and I go here, and I want to do a crossover, my partner has to move back and match my movement so I can work that movement. Because sometimes you may be fighting, and you may execute this front hand, reverse punch, and they may move back, and you want to follow them. So I'm going to go slow, you move back. So left. I follow them, and I add in a kick. So I execute the movement, and I follow him. And because he's at a distance, now I add in a kick. If I get in close, I use a short range kick. So again, But sometimes you may hit your opponent and they stumble back. So I may go hit, and they stumble back and I follow them. So that's the footwork that I use to follow my opponent. Your footwork is just your transportation for your weapon system. The weapon system is your body. This is your weapon system. All of your weapon is coming from your body. So your footwork is what's transporting you. So when I do this movement and I catch him in the ribs and he stumbles back, I follow him so I can keep my weapons coming. But if I don't follow him, if I hit him, you move back, so I go. And I don't know how to move back to walk with him, then he's out of range. You understand? So your footwork has to be